Good morning students, this is the third video on our discussion of Marxism in English literature. If you have not watched the previous two videos, you can simply check out the link in the description below. So in this video we are going to look on another aspect of Marxism, which is materialist criticism. So before beginning this video, if you want me to help you crack any examination in English literature, you can join my personal training program. Check the link in the description below to know more about this program. And now without any further delay, let's begin this topic. Marxism is also referred to as materialist criticism. If you are a materialist critic, what you will do is you will start finding out the relation between the profits and the cultural forms like art, literature, paintings, etc. For instance, Shakespeare has been accused many times for being a businessman rather than an artist. For a materialistic critic, Shakespeare's plays are not the work of art, but a deliberate work so that the people would love to pay for. In materialist criticism, all kind of art is linked with the profits. The art is not the inner voice of an artist or a poet. It is simply a way to create his wealth. Another example I read in a book by P.K. Nair tells about how Harry Potter has become a multi-million-dollar company. The success of this fictional character Harry Potter has attracted dozens of multinational companies. There are now franchises which are being sold in the name of Harry Potter. With the success of toys, t-shirts, games and other products, the fictional character Harry Potter has come to life. Today the Harry Potter empire has an estimated total worth of 25 billion US dollar. Another example is the books that were earlier written for the elite class. In 1476, Thomas Caxton began printing. By and by, the cost of books is so less that a middle class man can also afford them to read. Earlier, the target audience for the writers was elite class, but now they are going to target the middle class also. The audience for the writers and publishers are now changed. Many writers like Chetan Bhagat, Ravinder Singh, Durjoy Datta are now targeting the audience of young people. They have made sure to keep their language so simple that anyone can skim through the pages. The stories written by these writers are often revolve around love and romance, and this is how Marxism links a piece of art with profits and gains. The Marxist approach stresses on the idea that all forms of art, be it pictures, movies, paintings, books, etc., are clearly made out to bring the maximum profits to the producer of the work. Everything from songs to music is related to materialist economic realities. Another thing we have to keep in mind is that according to Marxism, all the economic and social conditions affect our life. From art to religious beliefs, everything is affected by economic conditions of a society. This is what Marxist historiographers called historical materialism. In other words, history is the result of material conditions rather than ideals. This concept of historical materialism came when Karl Marx put forth his argument against the German philosopher Hegel. Hegel says that history is created through ideals. People have some ideas, they have some ideals, and when they apply all these ideas and ideals into the life, they bring the change in the society. On the other hand, Karl Marx said that it is not the ideas of the poor class, but it is the ideas of the ruling class which are bringing the change in the society. A poor person has no time to think about ideas. The people who have all the materialistic comfort have a lot of time to think about the ideas. The working class people is always occupied with the things like clothing, food, shelter. But the ruling class don't have to think about the materialistic comforts. And thus the powerful class who is in the position to think about the ideals bring about the change in the society. The words historical materialism is first used by his friend Friedrich Engels. He used these words in his work Socialism, Utopian and Scientific. Chapter 3 of this work by Friedrich Engels states that the final causes of all social changes and political revolutions are to be sought, not in man's brain, not in man's better insights into eternal truth and justice, but in changes in the modes of production and exchanges. So there is no doubt in the capitalist mode of economy, we always require industries and technology to do the job for us. So history is not created by justice or any idea, but it is created by the bourgeoisie class who wants to extract maximum amount of benefit out of this system. The Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels can be a good read for you to understand the ideas of Karl Marx. The book is less than 100 pages long. Just give a quick read and skim all through the pages. Also, I highly suggest you to read the book of Literary Theory written by P.K. Nair to understand the basics of Marxism. I have given the link to both of these books in the description below. Remember that P.K. Nair's book on literary theory is not going to solve all your doubts on Marxism, but the book is sufficient enough for you to prepare for your UGC NET examination. So with this we have to come to the end of this video. I hope you found this video worth of your time. If you are new to this channel and have not subscribed to this channel yet, then don't forget to subscribe the channel for more updates on English literature. So that's it for this video. Thank you.